Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Warcraft 3 Reforged Reign of Chaos. I'm the Mysterious JG, and I'm gonna get to drop the Reign of Chaos part here after this video, assuming I don't have my first full-on failure vid of this series, because we're about to play the last mission of Vanilla Warcraft 3. Now, if you feel like we haven't really built our way up to a climax for the Night Elves, I would agree with you. I'm not trying to stall, but let's look back for a second. Prologue Campaign. We get our basic how you move mission. And then we have a mission where we fight the humans and get boats and leave. And then we have a couple of added bonus missions that weren't part of the initial release where we fight some Naga guys and get a little lore. Story content on the Orcs' way to the Kalimdor. The human campaign tells a story. We start off fighting the orcs, but very quickly we run into some weird issue with this plague of people turning undead. We see Arthur gradually going farther and farther in extremes to fight them. Eventually wiping out an innocent city to prevent its people from becoming undead and losing the faith of his paladin leader. He leaves, he goes to Northrend after being taunted by an evil demon. When he gets there, he loses his soul, turns bad. Okay, that's a narrative. Undead campaign's a little weak. You start out as Arthas, you don't really know what you're supposed to be doing, but you dig up this necromancer on instructions from the Dreadlords. You fight your way through the Elf's Kingdom to bring the Dreadlord back, or the Necromancer back. And basically, it's the narrative tale of how Arthas restores Kel'Thuzad to become a Lich. And at the end, they both seem to be left, they bring back the demon, Archimonde. And it seems like they've been just abandoned at the end of this and just kind of set aside and brushed off by the demons, but there's promises that there's something yet to come. But basically, we get the narrative story of how the demon Archimonde is summoned. Possibly, to me, the one that I had the best nostalgic memories of was the Orc mission. You've got this clear thing where they land on the shore and have a series of missions where they're trying to establish themselves. Thrall still believes that there's some kind of destiny he wants to figure out, so he goes off to see this oracle. And while he's doing it, he lets Grom set up their city. But Grom falls prey to the power of demons. Thrall comes back, and with the help of their new Tauren allies, frees him. Even the humans who have arrived have to work together with the non-demon orcs to stop the orcs from being overcome by demons. And ultimately, the orcs are freed from demonic control and are now able to not be demonified. The Night Elf campaign, on the other side, it hasn't built to anything yet. We're introduced to the fact that they're around and they don't like demons. Demons attack and we wake up Storm Rage. Demons attack and we wake up some druids. Every mission seems to be about us getting new units, and it's always just there's demons here, we gotta fight demons. It's not... I don't know. Let's jump to the end of it, though, because the thing is, we've spent all these missions fighting orcs and humans with no real progress. Let's see where we go, and what playing it through for the first time, I didn't think was going to be the last mission. Chapter 7, Twilight of the Gods. The next morning, near the Hyjal Summit, the Night Elves, Orcs, and humans gather to plan their defense of the mountain. Hold on a second. I think I might have made a mistake. Yeah, I skipped a cinematic. I may have skipped a cinematic, because I don't remember that we were planning a defense of the mountain together. That's not a thing that was really established, was it? I think I skipped a cinematic. So let's get past this.
To arms, my brethren. To arms, brave orcs, and...
Yeah. I skipped a cinematic, my bad. And now the game is really confused. The Last Guardian. So at the end of Destiny of Flame and Sorrow, Tyrande and Malfurion suddenly notice that Illidian has become a demon man and kick him out. And then we jump straight to The Last Guardian, which I skipped. My bad. Interlude The Last Guardian 2 days later in a tranquil glade of Mount Hyjal. Hyjal. How y'all doing? Because we've been fighting away from the Barrow's Den to various places underground, I guess. Now we've got all of our units unlocked, except for the ones where we didn't bother to come up with a story mission.
We have no time for this. What are we doing out here?
I want to make out.
Last night in a dream, a great raven spoke to me and summoned me to this place.
We were summoned here as well.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Who are you, Outlanders?
I am Thrall, son of Duratan, war chief of the Horde.
I am Worf, son of Mo.
And I am Jaina Proudmoore, leader of the human survivors of Lordaeron.
I'm daughter of someone,
You
but...
are not welcome here.
Shut up, lady. Come on. This is getting old.
Peace, priestess. They've come to aid you against the Legion.
Huh?
It was you in my dream. But who are you to make such an offer to us?
We don't work with ravens.
And the reason for the Legion's return.
They're coming after me because I owe them some money.
Years ago, I brought the orcs into this world, and by doing so, I opened a path for the demons as well.
2020 hindsight, it was a bad move.
For my sins, I was murdered by those who I cared for most.
And you know what this is about if you've read the lore, I guess.
Despite my death, war raged across the lands of the East for many long years.
As seen in this
The
footage.
entire kingdoms devastated in its wake.
They
Now,
came from
at
behind
long last, I have returned to set things right.
by single-handedly saving the day.
I am Medivh, the last guardian. I tell you now, the only chance for this world is for you to unite in arms against the enemies of all who live.
So get on that. And that's it. That cinema scene is like, okay, now we're all working together. It just feels like they ran out of time. It's like the Phantom Pain levels of, oh shit, let's slam bang towards a conclusion we haven't been building to. Because that game notoriously had, people are upset at Konami, but had they let him have another 5 years, it would have been like a 50-hour game, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, we get this one cinema, there's this very brief scene where you sense that Malfurion would be willing to work with these guys, and Tyrande is just not having it, and then we never really have any follow-up, and then Raven guy shows up and tells them to do it, and they're like, we don't even get a scene of them arguing about it and then discussing it. No, we're all working together. It just feels so rushed. But anyway, now we are going to continue. And I remember failing this mission, playing it back in the day. This could be tricky.
I'm sorry I'm late. It's just as we feared. Archimonde and his Doomguard are making their way towards the summit. He'll be here any moment.
10,000 years ago, we Night Elves defeated the Burning Legion.
So we don't even need your help,
While
but...
the rest of the world was shattered, we were left free to live out our immortal lives in peace, bound to the World Tree.
It's Secret of Mana, basically.
We are its protectors, and through it we were granted immortality and power over nature. Now, at last, it is time we gave that power back.
Have we established why?
You realize that we will age as these mortals do.
These losers.
Our powers over nature will wane. in
These
time.
losers and haters.
If pride gives us pause, my love, then perhaps we have lived long enough already.
That's a good
I will
line,
proceed
but
to the summit and prepare our
we haven't
defenses
really
there.
explained why they're
Whatever
giving up
comes, my
immortality.
love,
What that?
remember, our bond is eternal.
Yeah, right. I'm playing the field, old man. They just... I don't understand why any of it's happening is what I'm getting at, I guess.
Hear me, night elves. The time for reckoning has come.
And suddenly this guy's like 50 feet tall. He's just been some
You
guy
can provide our
before.
bases with support and keep us from being overwhelmed. Thrall and I will delay Archimonde's ascent.
That's basically the mission.
Your plan is a bold one, girl. Perhaps I have misjudged you, Outlanders. May Elune shine upon you.
Well, unfortunately for us, it's daytime. Elune is their moon goddess, and she does that. Night elves do have extra
To
power
arms,
at
my
night.
brethren. To arms, brave orcs and humans.
Okay.
Twilight falls, and the enemy awaits.
When splendor falls from castle walls. Okay. So. We need to get some stuff going. I need to get dryads. I'm told are important. You know what? I'm already just like, I don't know what the hell I should be doing at any point. We've got this big,
Priestess Tyrande,
weird base.
the undead have begun to construct a new settlement. It won't be long before they start attacking our allies.
So we need to start getting a couple of things going immediately. We want... Have I got slowdown? What's going on here? I want as much gold as possible to be coming in.
Research finished.
And I kind of want to get some...
Our allies' town needs help.
which ones give
The
us...
undead are attacking. Send help.
Dryads. I want some dryads to be producing right down here.
I hear the voice of Elune.
You need to get better at that. You need to get
Something is amiss.
tranquility going, and my heroes should be a big help.
What threatens these lands?
And one thing I've actually been told is, and when I say told, I mean I did a little bit of reading. Dryads are good here. But what I really want... Yeah, Dryads are really excellent in this mission because they're immune to magic attacks. So I want to start pumping out Dryads that have been kind of... Oh, hold on. Let's get this going and then this. I want...
Insufficient gold.
Yep, and I don't have enough gold.
Our allies' town needs help.
Someone could use a while.
One thing I've learned, or been told, is that you can kind of keep doing your specials because it takes about the right amount of time for you to recharge them between waves.
Where shall I strike?
The land and I are one.
My strength is yours.
The goddess calls.
So that's probably overkill for that wave, but I'm trying to...
Your building is complete.
Okay, and you are entangling. Okay, as it should
Research
be.
finished. Your building is complete.
Okay.
Your building is complete.
I stand ready.
I just want to
Insufficient gold.
pump out druids as fast as I can.
Research
mark.
finished.
Your move.
Our warriors have
The
engaged
goddess
the enemy.
Ooh, this is a... Okay, this is the... Probably the wave where I should have saved my specialty attacks for. Yeah.
Threatens these lands.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Because this wave isn't getting around at all.
Building is complete. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Something is amiss.
Your building is complete.
That was a pretty powerful attack they launched.
I await your command.
Yeah, that was kind of ugly. We got furbolgs. I don't know that I care about doing anything with them.
Ah, the great outdoors.
But we're just sort of throwing down dryads because they're immune to a couple of the attacks that the enemy is going to use. Like they're immune to magic attacks, basically, is what I'm getting at.
Your move. Waiting on you.
Our warriors have engaged
Ah,
the
the
town.
great
needs help.
outdoors.
Ugh. Yuck.
The land and I are one.
Someone threatens the light. I stand ready.
She doesn't have enough MPs. Now she does.
Ah, the great outdoors. Hi.
I stand ready. Waiting on you.
Okay, that actually didn't go too terribly bad. So we killed a wave that had a enemy hero in it. You didn't get to build because we ran out of money.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Yeah, his recharge for Starfall isn't that long, which is quite good. Because that is healing us, and it's pretty important.
Is there trouble?
And the humans' towers are still more or less
The
intact.
great outdoors. Is there trouble?
As sleep dulled my senses.
Our time is now. All too easy. Hold on.
Our allies' town needs help.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Are you guys
Our
still coming
warriors
over
have
here?
engaged
Okay,
the
let's
enemy.
keep building you.
Waiting on you. All too easy. Take wing.
Where's my,
Research finished.
okay. Whew.
Ashrathoraman.
So far, okay.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Could use a few more druids over here.
For the trees.
And I'm glad I put this thing closer here. Because these waves are going to get nasty. They are already nasty. We are set for nasty sensation.
What threatens these lands?
I'm having a real hard time even,
Great outdoors.
Hold on.
oh boy.
Someone threatens the light.
What is nature's call? Making trails.
Yeah, we need to get this rally point a little further out. I probably should have more than one of those.
The land and I are one.
Is there trouble?
The goddess
Ah, the
calls.
great outdoors.
See if we can finish this group off without resulting to.
Something is amiss.
Ashrathoraman.
She needs to back off. She's getting hurt really bad. I didn't want to use Starfall if I could make it another.
Research finished.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Yeah.
Someone threatens the wild.
Ah, the great outdoors.
By Elune.
Oh boy. Believe it or not, this is going better than I was expecting. Because as soon as
What threatens these lands?
we need to get tranquility going.
I stand ready.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Someone threatens the wild. Our time is now. I stand ready.
Really not that excited about this. I think she's gonna die. Of course, she got
Ah, the great outdoors.
badly hurt anyway. Oh yeah, my heroes are about to die. Okay.
I stand
Our
ready.
champion has fallen.
The goddess calls.
She's still alive.
So be it.
Research finished.
So where's my altar heroes? Because I need him back. Toot sweet.
Our allies' town needs help. Ah, the great
Someone
outdoors.
threatens the wild.
In the name of Cenarius.
Okay,
As
I'm
the
kind of
goddess
surprised they
wills.
even got out of that wave. But I've already held a little longer than I honestly expected to.
Our warriors have engaged.
But
the
having
enemy.
lost Malfurion that's going to hurt things pretty bad, actually.
Our champion has fallen.
And I lost Tyrande while I was
Our allies'
dealing with
town
this.
needs
Ah,
help.
the
great
away.
outdoors.
To the skies. To the skies.
It might be time to give up on that. Where's our... Because it takes a while to get our heroes back.
Our allies' town needs help.
Where's my Ancient of War here? I think one of the things I was supposed
Ah,
to
the
The land
great
and I are
outdoors.
was
one.
supposed to consider was
It shall be done.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
one of the things I was supposed to consider was having
Are we being invaded? Research finished.
those heroes that just attack the
Our
those
warriors
crow
have
guys,
engaged
just
the
like
enemy.
having them shoot.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Your move. I stand ready.
Something is amiss.
Ashrathoraman.
She needs to put
Our warriors have engaged
goblin
the enemy.
landmines on. Oh, yeah. See, they've already got some.
I stand ready.
Matter of fact, it's
Immediately. By Elune.
Ah, the great outdoors.
They don't stand a chance. Our time is now.
Research finished.
The land and I are one.
The goddess calls.
Ah, the great outdoors.
As the goddess wills.
you got to start putting these goblin landmines out.
I heed the voice of the
Our allies' town needs help.
If we can hold this wave, I got to throw down some landmines, but we might not be able to hold this wave.
Something is amiss.
Someone threatens the wild. So be it.
Okay.
Immediately. As the
Our
goddess
warriors
wills.
have engaged the enemy.
By Elun. So be it. Immediately. So be it.
Our
Oh, this
warriors
guy's
have
back. What a
engaged
jerk.
the enemy.
Immediately.
Our allies' town needs help.
Oh, I think I triggered them early by marching out there. That's unfortunate.
I heed the voice of Elun.
Well, if we're still fighting here, which I thought we were about to lose this
Warriors
place,
have engaged the
we
enemy.
might as well.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
The goddess calls.
Might as well be using everything we got.
Our allies' town needs help.
The goddess calls.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Sentinels, attack!
What threatens these lands?
Our allies' town needs help.
Yeah, okay.
Our champion has fallen.
Can't use tree ants at all.
Ah, the great outdoors.
How dare you!
Oh, I need to start bringing her back. What am I waiting for? Okay. This is actually going a little better than I thought.
Waiting on you.
As far as
Our warriors
how
have
long I'm
engaged
being able
the
to hold
enemy.
this
Waiting on you.
Jaina's base together. I think it might be
Ah,
because
the
we're
great
not at
outdoors.
our population limit, and I should be at my population limit or close to it all the frickin' time. I think the dryads are helping
Our
a lot.
warriors have engaged the enemy.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Because their defenses are down.
Waiting on you.
And the waves only get nastier.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Something is amiss.
Something is wrong on Saturn 3.
For Kalimdor.
I heed the voice of Elun.
Our allies' town needs help.
Okay, he tried.
Someone threatens the wild.
Our champion
Ah,
has
the
fallen.
great outdoors.
He tried. They are a lot better when they are paired together.
Our allies' town needs help. An allied champion has fallen.
That's it. Jaina's
Our
down and
warriors
he's
have
down.
engaged the enemy.
Ashra Thoraman.
I think she needs to, it's probably time to give up on this town. Yeah, they're already in at the
Our
castle.
allies' town needs help.
We can't save this town. You got multiple heroes attacking, multiple
Ah, the
undead
great
heroes
outdoors.
attacking at once.
Our allies' town needs help.
I think we held off pretty well, though. All things considered.
The goddess
I stand
calls.
ready.
Now, there's a place that she can go buy goblin landmines, and I can't remember how to get there. Here it is.
Our allies'
By
town
Elun.
needs help.
The land and I are one.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Ashtherodanador. It shall be done.
I stand ready.
I heed the voice of Elun.
Hello?
Inventory
Our allies'
is full.
town needs help.
Here we go.
You are very brave to stand against me, little human. If only your countrymen had been as bold, I would have had more fun.
I guess by your
scouring
standards, I am a
the
little human,
nations
aren't I?
from the world.
Is talking all you demons do?
Ooh. You got a little ding-dong, by the way. I can see it.
Stormrage, show yourself. Or do you intend to have mortal girls do all your fighting for you?
That's the plan.
Our allies' town needs help.
Okay, well,
Someone threatens the wild.
Priestess, the undead have constructed a new settlement. They are mustering new forces to send at us.
I stand ready.
so
Ah, the great outdoors.
Immediately.
this is kind of...
By Elune.
We held that place for
As the goddess wills.
about as long as I think I was ever going to be able to, honestly.
Immediately.
Probably longer than I usually
As
hold
the
it.
goddess wills. So be it. By
I need to get my stuff organized again. So,
Ah, the great outdoors.
yeah, this place is throwing down units. I think here, that's good. They can attack from... There's somewhat different directions they could be coming from. We got gold and wood coming in. Wood not come in quite as fast.
On your mark. Take wing. All too easy.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Building archers who ride on stuff. And just trying to make sure we've always got lots of dryads, because dryads are immune to magic damage,
Someone threatens the wilds.
which is good
Can I help
for
you?
us.
Inventory is full.
I stand ready.
Ashra Thoraman.
Their wave patterns
So
are gonna...
be it.
They're gonna calm down a little. They'll get back to like the crypt
Immediately.
fiends and easy stuff for a while.
As the goddess wills. Okalandor.
Ah, the great
I
outdoors.
stand ready.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
And you are here. And you can be thrown down.
Research finished.
I stand ready.
Something is amiss.
Ah, the great outdoors.
So this might not have been where we should have attacked from, but I do need another moonwell actually.
Your move. Hold on. I stand ready.
And
Ah, the
Warriors
great
have engaged
outdoors.
the enemy.
I heed the voice of Elune. I heed
probably
the
get
voice
some
of
of these.
Hi,
You guys can help.
I'm game.
That way we can use the
By Elune.
use some of this for some of these mines for later.
As the goddess wills. So be it.
Can I get around you guys, please?
So be it.
Okalandor, research finished.
What is nature's call?
I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately.
Can you do Starfall again? You can. Excellent news.
Someone threatens the wild.
There should be some more. See, I'm not really using the orcs
Your move.
to my advantage yet, but
The goddess calls.
Our warriors have
Ashra
engaged the
Thoraman.
enemy.
Ah, the
As the
great
goddess
outdoors.
wills.
Our time is
Ah, the great outdoors.
Champion has fallen.
lost the champion again. You start building
Our
some.
champion has fallen.
Yeah, okay. We've got.
Ah,
Our
the
warriors
great
have
outdoors.
engaged the enemy. Our allies' town needs help.
Ah, the great outdoors.
We're under attack! Send reinforcements quickly!
Trying. Not talking much because I'm really trying to keep up with what's going on here.
To the skies.
Our allies' town
Our
needs help.
warriors
We can't have
build
engaged
there.
the enemy.
All too easy.
Ah, the great outdoors. Ah, the great outdoors.
I thought I'd done... I think I was doing a better job of protecting the human town, it looks like, than I am this one, unfortunately.
Ah, the great outdoors.
So I've got gold I'm not spending.
Ah, the great outdoors.
I might need more unit producing buildings for quicker unit production. Because I think it's...
Our warriors have engaged
I think it's the druids that are doing most of it for us right now.
Our allies' town needs help. Our warriors have engaged
Ah, the great outdoors. Ah, the great outdoors.
I stand ready.
Your building is complete.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Okay.
Waiting on you.
Your move.
I stand ready.
Ah, the
Our
great
time is
outdoors.
now.
Ah, the great outdoors.
By Elune. As the goddess wills.
I stand ready.
Immediately.
Our time is now.
Your building is complete.
What threatens these lands?
Ah, the great outdoors. Ah, the great outdoors.
Which way are they coming?
I stand ready.
Trying to figure out where are you guys massing? Can't be mass here.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Ah, the great outdoors.
Someone threatens the wild.
Ah, the great outdoors.
The goddess calls.
Our allies' town needs help.
On your mark.
Research finished.
Take wing.
Okay.
To the skies.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Always be producing units, basically.
Ah, the great outdoors.
That wave got beat. Here comes more. Here comes a bunch of flyers. Luckily,
Is there trouble?
you guys can deal with flyers. You can attack
Gladly.
air.
Our time is now. Take wing.
Hopefully they come this way. I didn't do as much with goblin mines as
Ah,
I
the great outdoors.
probably would have liked.
Ah, the great outdoors.
The great outdoors, the great outdoors, the great outdoors.
What threatens
Ah,
these
the
lands?
I heed
great
the voice of
outdoors.
Elune.
Okay, now we're at our max food limit, but I
I
still...
heed the voice of Elune.
A couple things I could be doing. I could be throwing down Ancient Protectors. I really want to spam
Our warriors have engaged
the area, if I can't hold the orc base until the end, which I probably
Ah,
can't.
the great outdoors. Ah, the great outdoors.
Something is amiss.
What is nature's call?
See, they could come over this way and sneak up on
Research finished.
Gladly.
The goddess calls.
us.
Ah,
You
the great
grab some more,
Ah, the
By
great
Elune.
outdoors. Ah, the great outdoors.
great outdoors, the great outdoors, the great outdoors.
So be it.
Inventory is full.
The goddess
I'm
calls.
gonna mine the hell out of this path since we're not guarding it as closely.
As the goddess wills. So be it.
Of course, that doesn't help a bit with
the great
units who aren't flyers.
The great outdoors. The great outdoors.
Immediately. As the goddess wills.
Your building is complete.
They just didn't set off those mines at all, I guess. Oh well. Or maybe they did.
Your building is complete. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I hear the voice of the night.
As sleep dulled my senses.
Someone could be alive.
We're holding it together reasonably well. Yeah, I gotta admit, I remembered having a lot of trouble with these infinite waves and failing once or twice in the past. The big thing I think is that these fully leveled up dryads are much more effective here than I'd realized. There's a lot of attacks that just don't hurt them.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
One shot, one kill.
The great outdoors.
Let's back you off to here. Let's get you
Are we
guys...
being invaded? Making trails.
Man, that's a big-ass army.
The land and I are one.
Your building is
Great
complete.
outdoors. The great outdoors.
The goddess wills.
Got flyers who are asleep, which you would think would make them crash. Something is wrong on Saturn 3.
Our allies' town needs
No, I
help.
misclicked
Our
there.
warriors
Suddenly
have
I've got
engaged
no
the enemy.
upkeep. That is a terrible sign. That means stuff is dying really fast. Needed to keep this going. I didn't. This is on me.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Threatens these lands.
Crap!
Our champion has fallen.
But as sleep dulled my senses. For Kalimdor,
The great outdoors.
Anudora,
The great outdoors.
the land
The great outdoors.
This isn't going well, guys. It was, and then it
Our
wasn't.
warriors have engaged the enemy.
The great outdoors.
dulled my senses. Ashtarodalan,
The
it
great
shall be
outdoors.
done.
The great outdoors.
I stand ready.
Yeah, he's dead too. Oh, fuckity fuck.
Our champion has fallen.
Hi.
I don't think we're holding this wave off.
The great outdoors.
I stand ready.
Our allies' town needs help.
The great outdoors. The great outdoors.
I stand ready.
Our allies' town needs help.
The great outdoors. The great outdoors. The great outdoors.
I
Our
stand
allies'
ready.
town needs help.
Have I got Malfurion on the way back? Because I need that. Sorry, orcs. We'd love to support, but
I stand ready. Oh, too easy.
The great outdoors. The great outdoors.
well, they stopped it on their own. They bought us a little bit more time.
Our allies' town needs help.
I stand ready.
Is it worth sending our heroes back
Your
down there?
building is complete.
The great outdoors.
Will we get a few more?
The great outdoors.
Are we being invaded?
The great outdoors.
I stand ready.
For Talonfall!
Your building is complete.
These lands. For Kalimdor.
I hear the voice of
The
Your
great
building
outdoors.
is complete.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. The great outdoors. Taste my spear. The great outdoors.
the goddess calls.
Is this going to be okay?
Our allies' town needs help. In the name of Cenarius.
As sleep dulled my senses.
I think maybe
Our time is now.
that wasn't a good use of my heroes. We've got to get rid of this other guy, this guy here.
Someone could use
Our
the
allies' town needs help.
The land and I are one.
We're about to lose our heroes.
Our time is now.
Because he just keeps putting us to sleep.
Oh, too easy.
I hear the voice of
Threatens these lands.
Our warriors have engaged. Our allies' town needs help.
by Elena.
Fuck. Well, it helped.
An allied champion has fallen.
It gave us
Our champion has fallen.
gave us a few extra seconds, I feel like, and that's about it.
Our allies' town
The
needs
goddess
help.
calls. So be it.
Supreme Soviet. I think maybe another
Our allies' town needs help.
Ancient of Lore might be needed. I guess I could come up here and try to plant it up here. I think this is going to be it for this town. Oh yeah, there's a new undead hero has spawned, so yeah, we're not unfortunately we're not preventing this.
Point the way. Take wing. Waiting on you. Hold on.
Our allies' town needs help.
Yeah. I think we get an autosave here.
You orcs are weak and hardly worth the effort. I wonder why Manaroth even bothered with you.
You know you guys suck, right?
Our spirit is stronger than you know, demon. If we are to fall, then so be it. At least now, we are free. The wretched little whelp actually hurt me.
He shot me right in the dick that girl insulted. Yeah, I don't think you guys are saving that building, but nice try.
Are there none
Oh, actually, he didn't
left
bother to destroy it. They could
stand
save it.
against the Legion?
Malfurion.
This is almost too easy. If I had known that this mortal resistance would be so weak, I would have launched this invasion centuries ago.
Our
Okay.
allies' town needs help.
So I think we've done enough. We had to hold 45 minutes. We've held not quite 40 minutes. before we get to the point where it's just us. And our allies don't do all that much by themselves. There's plot stuff happening up here, which was, you know, not particularly well explained, but...
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Did I? Oh...
Priestess, the undead have constructed a final settlement. They are mustering new forces with every passing moment.
So, oh, they've got another path they can go that I kind of missed. Oops.
Our allies' town needs help. Your building is complete.
The great outdoors.
The land and I are one.
So I just keep... I'm hoping they come over here, but I guess I may have messed this up. Orcish Horde base still existing, very slightly.
I stand ready.
Our allies' town needs help.
The great outdoors.
Is this the path?
I stand ready.
The great outdoors.
Our allies' town needs help.
Because stuff will calm down just for a minute. A couple of minutes. They'll send some weaker waves.
Our sacred grove is being
outdoors.
desecrated. Our allies' town needs help.
Oh, we got too close. It summoned him out.
Our allies' town.
Yeah, he shows up when we get too close to their base. So I mispositioned
Our
here.
sacred grove is being
The
desecrated.
great outdoors.
Our gold mine is
The
running
goddess
low.
calls.
So we need to... And now they're coming this
Our
way.
warriors have engaged the enemy.
We messed...
the
Okay,
great
I messed up here. We shouldn't have let them come up there.
On your mark. Take wing.
Our allies' town needs help.
Hold on.
Your building is complete.
The great outdoors.
Your building is complete.
The great outdoors.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The great outdoors.
We're at the food limit again. Unfortunately, they're attacking over there. So, okay. We messed up a bit here.
Waiting on you. To the skies.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
The great outdoors.
Our time is now.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I don't think they can come all the way. At some point, they got to come over here, I think. And we're not actually losing
Our
Our
time
sacred
is
grove
now.
is
Troops
being
that fast.
desecrated.
Yeah, I
Our
think we've got it. We've got
warriors
4
have
more
engaged
minutes.
complete.
I'm game. The
For the
great
trees.
outdoors. Making trails.
Oh, that summoned Archimond out. Nope.
I'm game.
He gets all agitated when we go there. Oh, we lost Moonwells. Or a Moonwell.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Okay, now we're fighting where I wanted to fight.
as sleep dulled my senses.
Our warriors
So my
have
heroes can
engaged
get
the
involved
enemy.
again.
The great outdoors.
Meanwhile, you guys kind of got
Waiting on
lost
you.
in all this.
All too easy.
I heed the voice of the night.
I think we set up our lines too close to their base.
Our warriors have
Your
engaged the
building
enemy.
is complete.
The great outdoors.
Your building is complete.
Someone wins the line.
Yeah, I can't.
Your building is complete.
They got too freaking close to my base. Alright? I set up my defenses too close to their base. I keep...
The great
It's causing me to summon Archimond, who is essentially invulnerable.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Our gold mine has collapsed. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The great outdoors.
Our champion has fallen.
Yeah, he sure has, hasn't he?
The
Walk
great
away.
outdoors.
Your move.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
The goddess calls.
Yeah, all we can do is just
Our champion has fallen.
throw out
Our
dryads
warriors have
and hope we
engaged
last
the
another 2 minutes. Because he's got to get to that gate,
Our
and
sacred
he
grove
might
is
do
being
it.
desecrated.
The great outdoors. The great outdoors.
Made a couple of key mistakes
Our
here.
sacred grove is being desecrated.
The main one is I put our defensive line too close to where they're actually attacking.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Gotta last another minute 22. I don't know if we're gonna do it.
Grove is being desecrated.
The great outdoors. The great outdoors.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
I stand ready.
50 seconds. I don't know.
The great outdoors.
Come, you night elves! Where is the fire and the passion with which you fought so long ago?
Sacred grove is being desecrated. Our warriors have
Do I have
engaged
enough buildings in the way that it'll just take them time to break them all? 30 seconds. I don't think we're quite going to make it. Because the final set, Archimond himself gets involved at the end.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
It's going to be close. Yeah, Archimond just melts whatever is in his path. 14 seconds. If they can't help but fight the Moonwell and the Hunter's Hall.
Our sacred grove is
5,
being
4,
desecrated.
3, 2, 1. No, you jerk. There was 1 second left. Are you serious? Oh my god. He just ignored a building with 1 second left. So I lost by 1 second.
At last, the way to the World Tree is clear. Witness the end, you mortals. The final hour has come.
Yeah, there was a special ending scene for losing. Okay, I'll see what this one is. It is not the same as my manual save. I need to start throwing down either Moonwells or Ancient Protectors and just spamming that entrance area. They did break through all my lines. It's not like they ignored the main line, but I put it too close to their base, and it kept pulling Archimond out. So, I don't know. Thought I had it there.
Our time is now.
Gladly. Our allies' town needs help.
Oh, actually,
What threatens these
they
lands?
did pretty much throw
Your
it down at the
building
same
is
time.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Alright, so we need to do a few things here. I'm going to start putting more ancients over here. And I'm going to build
Our allies' town needs help.
an ancient of lore.
Ah, the great outdoors. Our allies' town needs help. Ah, the great outdoors. Our allies' town needs help. Ah, the great outdoors. Your building is complete. Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Our allies' town needs help. There. Your building is complete.
I stand ready.
The great outdoors. The great outdoors. Your building is complete. Your building is complete. For the trees.
Waiting
Our
on you.
allies' town needs
I
help.
stand ready.
Our gold mine is running low. Ah, the great outdoors.
Alright, spamming moonwells in front of this thing.
I'm game.
I stand ready.
Nope.
Ah, the great outdoors. Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Your building is complete.
I stand ready.
I think we might have it this time. I just was a little slow to react when some stuff went downhill.
On your mark. Hold on.
Hold on,
Your
dude.
move. Take wing. I stand ready.
Making trails. Your building is complete.
Our time is now.
We don't want to be quite in that
The land and I are one.
little zone there where we're touching that
Your building is complete.
stuff, because that's what makes our command show up.
Someone threatens the wild.
Your building is complete. Gladly.
The goddess calls.
She got stuck on that.
Making trails. Gladly.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
I'm going to need
I heed the voice of a loon.
Something is amiss.
those frost worms are going to be
The goddess
attacking over
calls.
here, I believe. So I'm trying to be
Your
ready with
building is
all of
complete.
my fancy pants attacks here in a moment.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
As sleep dulled my senses. Hush them down.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I stand ready. Waiting on you. Fire.
Aim dead center.
Alright, spamming attacks. You are in trouble. Where did you ended up all the way up here? Back off, guys.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I stand ready.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
We are going to kill Rage Winterchill. That is good.
Your building is complete.
We are,
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Are you guys mass producing? Let's get on that.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Point the way. To the skies.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Our sacred
They really
grove
are
is
pretty
being
great.
desecrated. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I guess we're doing a little better this time, but... Oh, boy. No, the main attack is heading up that way. I
Our
shouldn't...
sacred grove is being desecrated.
Ah, the great outdoors. Ah, the great outdoors.
As the goddess wills.
Our warriors
The
have
land
engaged
and
the
I
enemy.
are one.
I'm game.
Your building is
The land
complete.
and I are one.
Ah, the great
goddess
outdoors. Ah, the great outdoors.
Might have it this time.
Someone could interrupt.
Got about a minute. I don't think I'm getting off. Well, I gotta get Tranquility going as soon as I can. I don't know if it'll be timely enough.
Come,
Yeah,
you
the
night
difference
elves.
maker was that I had
Where
forces
is the
too
fire
close over
and the
here.
passion with which you fought so long ago.
Ah, the great
Our
outdoors.
sacred grove is being desecrated.
So this time we're gonna make it. Starfall and whatever his super called are a pretty
Our
potent
sacred
combination.
grove is being desecrated.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Come on, trigger.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Tranquility and Starfire. And he's up there beating up our inner-producing buildings, but it's too late. And in the cinematic, he kills all of my cool moon wells and gets up there anyway.
Archimonde's victory here has made him overconfident. He will not see the trap that I laid for him until it is too late.
Last time, he was just 1 second fast enough to avoid the trap. It was 1 second.
At last, the way to the world tree is clear. Witness the end, you mortals. The final hour has come.
You know, it's not even the bad ending was something unique. It's just this, but then not followed by the trap. Operation Trick Trap.
The Outlanders held him back as long as they could. Were you
I
successful
have to admit, they're
in
not
planning
quite
the
as
summit's
douchey as I
defense?
thought.
Yes. Now our victory is assured.
Cool beans. And the music's like a talk. Oh, by the way, Wisps individually can do a thing that we're going to see. They can't do what they're about to do here in this dramatic fashion, but never use them for this purposes. But Wisps have, I think, an ability to sort of quasi-suicide and deal mana damage. He's like, oh, I'm gonna climb this tree because I'm a big scared demon man. And then the happening happens, and the wind blows, and he goes crazy and kills himself. Not quite. They're gonna repair the tree. Oh, it burned a bunch of stuff too, though. Is this one of those sacrifice the world tree to save, to stop the demon kind of deals? We did something similar. Isn't that like how Diablo ends? Like the world stone is blown up, but so is Baal? I don't even remember. I guess the tree's still okay.
The roots will heal in time.
Thank you for filling us in on that.
As will the entire world.
January 6th will be forgotten.
Just as the orcs, humans, and night elves discarded their old hatred,
The undead also became nice.
United against a common foe, so did nature herself rise up
Like it do.
to banish the shadow forever.
Pretty cool, huh?
As for me, I came back to ensure that there would be a future. To teach the world that it no longer needed guardians.
We were kind of the guardian.
Hope for future generations has always resided in mortal hands.
I guess this guy was an immortal
Now
guardian
that my task is
who
done,
summoned orcs to kill everyone a long time
I
ago.
will take my place amongst the legends of the past.
Like Chuck Berry and the Big Bopper. And so these warriors are revered as the legends themselves. And there we go, folks. 6 heroes killed, 303 units, didn't raise any buildings. Came within 1 second of winning on the first try, although I have to admit, if I hadn't just sort of glanced at a strategy thing, there were things I did in previous playthroughs. I tried different units. Hippogriff riders, which are archers combined with hippogriffs, a unit they never really introduce. Used those in the past because of their mobility. Goblin landmines I used in the past, far more effective usually with the orc base than with the human base. Combining Starfall with Tranquility used to great effect. I think the big difference is I would try like Huntresses, which are those ground units that throw glaives, or Archers because they're cheap. Cheap is not a factor. They give you 3 bases, and you're supposed to be mining gold and wood constantly producing units. The difference here, the reason I came within 1 second of winning on the first try and then had to like tighten up. The only reason I didn't win on the first try is because I misjudged the distance. I put my line of defense too close to the orc, or the undead base that replaces the orc base, which means I was drawing out our command and he was wrecking shit. You're supposed to leave. You can't go on offense. You can't attack their bases because Archimond is essentially indestructible and he can kill any of your stuff very quickly and easily. He's a super powered thing. You're just supposed to keep his forces at bay. It is possible to defeat Archimond. It involves manipulating the AI in a very specific way. I've seen it done. It's kind of interesting. You can look it up. Actually, the time I saw it done was a Games Done Quick, where like it was a donation incentive to see him defeated. It involves using your hero to like landmines in specific places. You basically have to do a very specific thing to screw up the AI. Because when the undead defeat a base, they start building their own base. And if you kill the undead workers, which you normally can't do because Archimond's in the way, but if you use like invincibility potions, which can be bought at the Goblin Workshop, kill specific workers, kill the other undead heroes. It's like, even when a speedrunner was doing it, it takes like 20 plus minutes to set up properly, and he was saving and being ready to load if any one step went wrong. But the point is, you're not supposed to fight Archimond. And by putting my defenses where I did, I was accidentally pulling him out and messing things up. But I probably would have needed more than one effort to do it if I had tried something other than dryads. Dryads are just really handy because they are immune to spell damage, which means the heroes don't tend to kill dryads quick. The dryads were getting eaten up by the meat wagons. But most of the other things that were like the heroes going and doing their attacks will wipe out all of your weaker units. The undead heroes, like the Rage something chill and the Pit Lord guy that would show up after a while, who would like, you'd kill him and he'd come back to life. Like, those guys will wipe out a lot of your regular units, but dryads are somewhat resilient against them. At any rate, I'm pretty happy with that. The big thing I hadn't tried in the past when I played this was mass dryads, and that makes a big difference. All the other tactics I used successfully were things I figured out on my own. Losing with only 1 second to spare was a little frustrating, but I'm glad we got it done. I'm going to call it a video because I need to take a leak. But when we come back next time, I don't remember if there's credits or not. I might tack them on, but I need to run. And you'll either get credits tacked onto this video, or maybe I'll make a separate video. But at any rate, coming up next in the whole series, we're going to jump out of Vanilla and into the Frozen Throne expansion. See you for that.